Okay, let's start with the disaster management. So what this disaster management is? If in a very layman language, we can say what disaster management is. So disaster management can be defined as the organization and management of resources and responsibilities for dealing with all humanitarian aspects of emergencies, in particular preparedness, response, and recovery in order to lessen the impact of disaster. Okay, so disaster is basically the all the activities of the human beings that are being um, that are taken place in the emergencies, like the preparedness, what we are going to do during the disaster, or pre disaster or the post disaster. So in a very simple way, disaster management is the dealing with a particular disaster. So there are two words, hazards and disaster. So natural hazards are severe and extreme weather and climate events that can occur naturally in all parts of world, although some regions are more vulnerable to certain hazards than others, like the cyclones. Cyclones are very severe on the western sides of North America. Then there are many areas that are very prone to earthquake. Okay, some regions are prone to volcanoes, some are prone to cyclones, some are prone to floods. So natural hazards basically depends on the region. All disasters or the all the natural hazards doesn't occur in all parts of the world. So natural hazards become natural disasters when people's life and livelihoods are destroyed. A natural hazard is not a disaster unless the lives and the livelihoods are destroyed. Means अगर जो आदमी है और हम जैसे जो पीपल हैं और उनकी प्रॉपर्टी है एंड लाइफ स्टॉक है, योर एग्रीकल्चर है, ये अगर इफेक्टेड नहीं हो रही तो दैट नेचुरल हैजार्ड इज नॉट अ डिजास्टर. ओके, a natural hazard becomes a natural disaster when people's lives is affected. For example, अगर किसी आइलैंड पे कोई अर्थक्वेक आता है एंड इफ no lives or the property or the livelihood is affected, then it is simply a natural hazard. It is not a natural disaster then. Okay, so here we have some definitions of a disaster management. So a disaster, what is a disaster? Disaster as defined by the United Nations is a serious disruption of the functioning of a community or society which involves widespread human, material, economic, or environmental impact that exceeds the ability of the affected community or society to cope using its own resources. Okay. So disaster management, when it comes to disaster management is how we deal with human, material, economic, or environmental impacts of said disaster. It is the process of how we prepare for, respond to, and learn from the effects of major failures. Okay. And here the definition which is written, disaster management is the creation of plans through which communities reduce vulnerability to hazards and cope with disasters. Okay, you can write any of the definition. Though often caused by natural disasters, can have human origins also. According to the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, a disaster occurs when a hazard impacts on vulnerable people. Here, the vulnerable people means the people that are more affected by a hazard. Okay. So the combination of hazards, vulnerability, and inability to reduce the potential negative consequences of risk result in disaster. So disaster can be natural or human made, natural or man made. So some types of disaster are discussed, like first is the water and climate related disaster. So water and climate related disasters include floods and drainage management, then cyclones, tornadoes, hurricanes, hailstorm, cloud burst, heat wave, cold waves, snow avalanches, droughts, sea erosion, and thunder and lightning. Okay. Geologically related disaster में क्या इंक्लूड करेगा, जैसे लैंडस्लाइड्स हैं, मड फ्लोज हैं, अर्थक्वेक्स हैं, माइन फायर्स हैं. ओके, सो दीज आर द volcanoes हैं. So these are all the geologically related disaster, means that is related to the earth. Then the chemical, industrial or nuclear related disaster. Chemical, industrial and nuclear related disaster are basically the man-made disaster. These are not the natural disasters and they can occur due to the chemical and industrial activities. Okay, then the nuclear disaster, like this is a case, let's take the example of Japan. Few years back, when there is a earthquake in Japan, then its nuclear reactors got damaged, and it is not that much disastrous, but it can be a more disastrous if the nuclear plant was damaged more severely. Okay, then the accident related, like forest fire, like here in Uttarakhand, recent means few days back, there is a forest fire in Uttarakhand, and the Supreme Court is also very serious about this forest fire. It's उन्हीं ने जवाब भी मांगा है सुप्रीम कोर्ट में, है ना. तो दीज फॉरेस्ट फायर्स हो गए, अर्बन फायर्स हो गए, माइंस फ्लडिंग हो गए, ऑयल स्पिल हो गए. ऑयल स्पिल इज बेसिकली इन द ओशियन, कि कोई शिप अगर ऑयल लेके जा रहा है एंड उसमें कुछ डिस्ट्रक्ट हो जाता है शिप, तो द ऑयल स्पिल्स ओवर द सरफेस ऑफ द ओशियन. अब उससे क्या होता है, all the marine lives are got disturbed. Okay, so major building collapses, serial bomb blasts, festival related disaster, electrical disasters and fires, air, road, rail accidents. So these are all the accidents that related disasters. Then the biologically related disasters में epidemics, pest attacks, like last year we have the basically the epidemics plus the pest attacks also, है ना. Then the cattle epidemics, जैसे बर्ड फ्लू फैला था, है ना. एपिडेमिक्स में लाइक अभी जो कोरोना चल रहा है, COVID-19, एंड द पेस्ट अटैक लास्ट ईयर जो टिड्डी ने अटैक किया था, है ना. तो दैट इज द पेस्ट अटैक. तो बेसिकली इन द फ्रॉम द लास्ट ईयर वी आर फेसिंग द एपिडेमिक्स, पेस्ट अटैक्स, देन द कैटल एपिडेमिक, जिसमें आपका बर्ड फ्लू, स्वाइन फ्लू एंड एवरीथिंग इज इंक्लूडेड. and food poisoning. So let's see what is the definition of risk. Risk is the probability of harmful consequences or expected losses resulting from the interaction between hazards and vulnerable conditions. Example, deaths, injuries, property, livelihoods, economic activities disrupted, or environmental damages. This can be better understood with the example of COVID-19. There is a loss of lives of the people also. Their property is not got damaged, but the livelihood, जो daily का persons थे, like the daily wages laborers, वो उनकी लाइफ बहुत अफेक्टेड हुई. काम बंद हुआ तो उनको काम मिलना शुरू बंद हो गया. ठीक है. एंड दिस इज हाउ दे आर मोर प्रोन टू द रिस्क. ठीक है. अब जब वल्नरेबिलिटी की बात होगी ना, जैसे अगर कोविड-19 का एग्जांपल लें, तो इसमें पीपल, कौन से लोग ज्यादा अफेक्टेड होंगे? द डेली वर्कर्स. ओके. सो द डेली वर्कर्स आर मोर prone to this disaster. Then the risk assessment. Risk assessment is the process of determining the nature and extent of risk by analyzing potential hazards and evaluating the existing condition of vulnerability and capacity. Okay. So last year एकदम से COVID-19 आया. ठीक है. We are taking the example that is being prevailing, है ना, जो अभी जा रहा है, चल रहा है. तो लास्ट ईयर तक किसी ने भी इस तरीके से असेस नहीं किया होगा कि इसका इम्पैक्ट क्या हो सकता है, कितना खतरनाक इसका इम्पैक्ट होता है. एंड नाउ वी आर अगेन टेकिंग द ऑनलाइन क्लासेस एंड एवरीथिंग इज बीइंग ऑनलाइन एंड हर चीज बंद करी जा रही है. द लॉकडाउन प्रोसेस इज अगेन स्टार्टिंग. व्हाई? बिकॉज पीपल स्टार्टेड टेकिंग इट वेरी लाइटली. जो रिस्क असेस किया गया वो उससे ज्यादा निकला. ठीक है. The estimation of risk posed by a hazard risk assessment consists of the following steps. अब कौन कौन से होते हैं? hazard assessment, vulnerability assessment, capacity assessment. कोविड-19 के केस में कुछ कंट्रीज को छोड़ के बाकी कंट्रीज ने जो हैजार्ड का असेसमेंट किया, उसने उसको उतने हैजार्डस वे में लिया ही नहीं जितना इसको लेना चाहिए था. देन द वल्नरेबिलिटी असेसमेंट, कितने लोग इससे वल्नरेबल होंगे, कितने लोग अफेक्टेड होंगे, वो भी नहीं कायदे से असेस नहीं हुआ. जहां पे असेस हुआ बट पीपल्स डजंट टेक इट सीरियसली. द गवर्नमेंट इज कंटिन्यूअसली अपीलिंग टू द पीपल, वेयर मास्क, 2 meters डिस्टेंस, है ना, सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग एंड सैनिटाइजेशन, वैक्सीनेशन. these are all the means this we cannot include in pre-preparedness, but अब during the disaster ये सब हमको करना चाहिए था, but the people doesn't take care of, and now the impact is more hazardous. Then the capacity assessment is there. So what is vulnerability? We are talking about the vulnerable. So vulnerability defined as the diminished capacity of an individual or group to anticipate, cope with, resist, and recover from the impact of a natural or man-made hazard. The concept is relative and dynamic. Relative and dynamic means हम जितना सोच रहे हैं उससे ज्यादा भी और उससे कम भी इसका इम्पैक्ट, उससे लोग वल्नरेबल हो सकते हैं. वल्नरेबिलिटी उससे कम भी हो सकती है, ज्यादा भी हो सकती है. ठीक है. Then the vulnerability is the human dimension of disaster, okay, and is the result of range of economic, social, cultural, institutional, political, and psychological factors that shape people's life and the environment that they live in. So taking the example of again the COVID-19, the psychological impact of the COVID-19 is also very disastrous. People started living in depression. Living in home is very depressing. The growth of the children's is also affected because they were not allowed to play outside. They were not play to mix up with other people, to play with their friends. Okay, so psychological factor is also included in the human dimensions of disaster. Then the vulnerability is one of the defined components of disaster risk. So if we want to calculate or know the risk, then risk is equal to the hazard into exposure, okay, into vulnerability. So the natural hazard is multiplied by the exposure and then again multiplied by the vulnerability. So the type of vulnerability is of three types: physical, environment, economic, and social. Physical and environment means how much environment is will be got affected, like in forest fire, how much trees got burned, and the ecosystem of that particular area is got affected. Or like with the pandemic, our environment is also got affected with this disease. The pollution last year, the pollution rate decreases with the lockdown. The economic activities or economic or the gross income of the country is also affected by these disasters. And the social, of course, the social part of the society is also got affected, and it is also very vulnerable. Resilience, capacity of a community to resist, absorb, adjust to, and recover from the negative impact of disaster in a timely and efficient manner. Okay. So what is resilience? Resilience is the capacity of a community to resist, absorb, adjust, and recover from the negative impacts of a disaster in a timely and efficient manner. So if we would have been more sensitive, we would have been more knowledgeable, more हमने ज्यादा एहतियात करा होता, we would have used the mask, sanitizer, vaccines, तब अब की जो कंडीशन है, जो वापस से इतना बुरा इम्पैक्ट वापस से कोविड-19 को है, वो नहीं होता. But because the people take it so lightly, they started avoiding taking the necessary measures. So now the condition is worst. Okay. Then the adaptation and mitigation. Adaptation refers to the change in natural and human system to reduce risk to the life and livelihood of the people. Adaptation, this will be best explained with the example of Japan. Japan में जैसे बहुत earthquakes आते, तो now the people started living with that disaster. They knows what to do during a disaster, after the disaster, and before the disaster. They have the drills, means they have the drills in the schools. Even the small children knows how to react during a disaster. Then the adaptation actions can reduce many unavoidable impacts in the near term, although they cannot reduce them to zero. Then the mitigation, structural and non-structural measures taken to reduce the adverse effect of a disaster. It is occurs. Example, construction of retaining walls, widening of water